Love this podcast? Support this show through the Acast supporter feature. It's up to you how much you give, and there's no regular commitment. Just hit the link in the show description to support now.
Okay, hello listeners, this is a really quick interruption to your day. We just wanted to announce two things which are happening which you might be interested in.
Yes.
So the first one is John has got is it a book, John, or a magazine, or a zine? What are you calling it?
I'm just calling it a book.
Okay, so tell us about the book.
Well, it's 15 years of my love of the valleys, described photographically. That's the valleys of South Wales, which is where I am in South Wales.
Yeah.
So it's somewhere that I started exploring 25 years ago now, not with a camera originally, but what I would do is I'd go to big Tesco's in Gabalva in Cardiff, I'd buy the free ads, and then I'd look at what classic cars were for sale. Mm. And I would drive up and have a look at them. And often I would be amazed at the places that I'd kind of end up in, that these mad post-industrial spaces. And then I'd buy things like an Austin Allegro for 70 quid, like I did on my birthday one year, get them back home. Then they'd sit outside the house for a few months. Then hell would get annoyed and then they'd be scrapped.
Yep. And bits of them would end up in the room which was described as your hovel.
Yes. And then eventually I started doing some photographic work up there. None of that stuff is in this book because it wasn't really good enough. And a lot of it was on film. So that the feel isn't, all this work is digital. So the feel goes, but that's what it is. It's 72 pages. It's a B5 sized book. Softback. It's done on very nice paper. We did the total after 36 hours.
That's on crowdfunder, is it?
Yeah, so it's on a crowdfund. It's on crowdfunder.
What we're asking here is if you're interested in getting one of John's books, which they are full of fantastic images, we want you to push him over the edge so he's really, really stressed and he has way too many to post. But
that's already happened yesterday. I was trying to redo all the sums yesterday, thinking, have I basically just got my postage costs and everything totally wrong? So basically it's crowdfunder.co.uk/p/valleys-photography-book.
Okay.
So that is www.crowdfunder.co.uk/valleys-photography-book.
Yeah. If they typed in, go to crowdfunders.co.uk and typed in John Pountney or Valleys, I imagine they would find it.
I would have thought that will happen, yes.
Okay, go on then. Well, let's help him push it over the edge.
Yeah, push me over the edge.
Yeah, and secondly, to
listeners,
for General Witchfinders, we've just released...
We are the General Witchfinders.
Yes.
Witchfinders.
On behalf of the General Witchfinders, we are bringing out our second zine.
I thought you were saying then that the listeners were the General Witchfinders.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, they can be...
No, they can't. No.
Okay,
no, they can't be.
Okay.
They are just the listeners.
Okay.
We are the General Witchfinders.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
But this is a 76 page book, so it's already better than John's book because it's got 4 pages on it. And
those 4 pages are blank, though.
And this is a collection of short stories and articles and art and photography. There's an article by James in there about tramps, which is one of his favourite subjects.
That is not a selling point. I was
put me down for 10 copies.
10 copies. And John's written a fantastic short story.
I think my first ever published story, I think.
Yeah, with some of his paintings in there illustrating it. I was stressing out, so I never finished my short story, so that'll be in the next one. But I designed it. And yes, we got lots of great stuff in there. Now I think I'm going to sell it for £4.50. What do you reckon?
Yeah, sounds like a good deal to me.
So that's going to be £4.50. And if you go to generalwitchfinders.com, there will be a link there where you can go and buy that. So, all right, I hope you didn't mind all that plugging for us to try and get some money to
keep ourselves alive.
Keep ourselves alive. There we go. And there'll be a new episode coming out very soon.
Goodbye.
Great.